Well. Welcome in, everyone. I'm sure everybody's been waiting on this damn moment, so we're here. We're here, okay? Let's address a few things first. If it's your first time here, I am your residential, realistic, probably most grounded and rooted Chiefs fan on YouTube. Chiefs fan, Chiefs person. I have friends on the team. I don't know. It's a weird thing. But welcome in. It's youtube.com/Adrian Armour. Drop a like if it's your first time. We're here to talk about the Super Bowl, I guess. I'm gonna show up. I don't know if anyone else will, but we'll see. And y'all, all season I have been very real, very transparent, and very I don't know, just kind of to the point about all players and all the teams. So why would I not talk about mine? But first, what we really need to be talking about, shout out to the damn Philadelphia Eagles. Now, if you haven't caught on already, of course, I have watched the Super Bowl. This is not a reaction. This is a rewatch, which is always going to be interesting. So without all the yapping, we'll get to the yapping in the video. But shout out to the damn Philadelphia Eagles for winning that Super Bowl. I know for some of y'all, for some of the players that were on the roster, including the head coach, I know for 2 years or so, it's been living rent free to kind of get back. I love to see it in the sport of competition. Of course, as a bystander for the people that I support, it's kind of ass. Let's get to it. Damn. Okay. First, Saquon, before you even do something, which you don't do too much for the rest of this game, which is great. Sure. Whoever decided that this was going to be the Super Bowl overlay for the score and the time card and all that, get them the fuck out. They obviously didn't show up like the motherfuckers in red today. So I'm gonna need y'all to figure something out. If y'all went to Fiverr and got this done, don't rate that artist 1 star. Sorry to say it, but this shit right here, I got people on stream that puts together overlays in a millisecond that look better than this. You the damn NFL. Where the hell the money go? All right. Now that I got that off my chest, let's get to the damn game.
For the first time, sneaking around the edge and spinning his way up to about the 34-yard.
It's great tackling on Saquon. If you would have told me Saquon would have been held under 75 yards for the entirety of the game, at least rushing, I would have told you that the Kansas City Chiefs would have been up 35 points and would have ate them the hell up on the biggest stage of them all. Good open field tackling like this. Look at damn Nick Bolton, boy. See. Third down and 11. Jalen Hurts. That's another thing. Man, that boy Jalen Hurts knew I'm going to be composed. I'm going to be chilling. And when they get after me, I'm going to up on out of there. 4th and 2. Now, let's dive in on it, because this was the first of a few calls that we all, let's not get it twisted, that we all sat back and was like, what the hell is going on? It's happening right now. So here we are. Let me set the stage just in case people aren't in tune with the internet conversation. Of course, a lot of people think that the Kansas City Chiefs right here, KC, I guess, this overlay is just horrendous. But a lot of people thought going into this game that the Kansas City Chiefs were somehow in some way rigged or fixed to get to this game and win the Super Bowl for various different reasons. One being Taylor Swift, one being allegiance to Donald Trump somehow, one being to establish some political movement, one being Travis Kelce and the relationship with Taylor Swift, another being Patrick Mahomes and the new golden boy of the NFL. All of these things, none of them actually being, to me, actual real logistical reasons. Not like, oh, the infrastructure in the city of Kansas City is booming so much that it could be the next entertainment hub for the next 25 years. Maybe there needs to be some spotlight on that. Or Kansas City has a rare, rich mineral of some sort that we should over abuse and consolidate to our gain. So we need to shift everything to. It was none of those things. It was just because our tight end is dating someone famous that people thought these games were rigged for us. But so since that was the case, You would think that this play right here was going to be the defining call of like, this referee is going to call this bullshit ticky-tack call, and we're about to see the Kansas City Chiefs do this over-prevailing story that everyone talks about, right? So I hope they show the replay in these highlights. Y'all know how they act in these highlights. Thank you, referee. I've been meaning to talk to you. So since we here. So ref, let's kick it for a second since we sitting here yapping. Ref, so during this game, you're going to be pre-scrutinized for favoring us because for some reason, everyone's gotten the picture all year that y'all have been favoring us. So immediately, this first flag right here, they see it. We watch the replay. I'm going to be real with you. First glance from the back view camera, I was like, P.I., you clearly pushed off him and caught it. Then when I saw the other view, I was like, wasn't really pushed off. If you wanted to call anything, it could have been hands to the face because it literally was. He just smacked that motherfucker in the face. But unfortunately, ref, since y'all have been costly all season. Yeah. It was a weak call. Not gonna lie. I would have rather it not have been called at all. Just let me be real with you. I would have rather this not been called at all. Because if it was the other way around and that was Xavier Worthy burning somebody down the field or some shit like that, I'd be like, damn. So y'all called that. And I would have blamed it on he's a rookie. That's why. But this right here was a ticky-tack bitch-ass call. But what happens after this call? I want y'all to track with me all video, okay? So what happens after this call? Let's watch.
Don't like that one bit.
I know, Brady. I know.
Too critical of a game.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
The hand fighting is going on down the field. What do you think, Mike?
And certainly I agree when you look at their...
I don't like it, but once again, there's a rule call. Oh.
Quick throw over the middle.
All right, so that happens, and then Philly ends up empty possession from that. Now, a lot of people think, here we go. Now the Chiefs about to go down, score, and we're about to see this whole Super Bowl be ripped away from the Eagles, which is so weird that this is because y'all track with me for a second. This whole rigging the Chiefs, the referees being on their side, all that shit only makes sense if the Chiefs were to win the Super Bowl. And I know there's probably someone ferociously on a keyboard right now. Well, no, it's because we talked about it so much on the internet that they had to change it around. And now, since the numbers on Vegas aren't the same, people would make the same amount of money. So they had to flip it and have the Eagles win. So that way we wouldn't see the game as rigged. Shut up. I can't even stand up right now. But shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm sick of y'all being on the internet being weird about a sport. We're supposed to forget all the bullshit and gather together and just be football fans. But instead, every damn down now has to come with an extra dark web conspiracy theory instead of it just being football. And I honestly think it's a lot of that shit that took these boys out. As much as I know that locker room is usually a soundproof wall, as much as I know how they love to shut out the noise and be right here, they also brought up a lot of these topics in their Super Bowl media conversations, whether if they were asked or not. This shit has been a conversation, and it's taking them out of the game that they know how to play. I ain't making no excuses. Philly came in and whooped our ass. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying they were distracted and didn't know how to play football. But I'm saying this is the fucking contributing factor. You know what I'm saying? But not everything is a damn conspiracy. Not everything got some dark web, extra whatever. Like, Philly came in and beat the shit out of us. That's what happened. There was no, oh, well, y'all were predestined and predetermined like this is damn WWE Triple H wrote up the script and said, you winning at WrestleMania. And then they said, all of a sudden, they said, nah, the fans caught on. Fuck that. Somebody cashing their money in the bank expeditiously. Philadelphia Eagles, hit the music. That's not what happened. Leave the damn game. 3rd and 9. Pat, what you got for me? We gonna run out. We gonna turn around. Also, he still got it in like play zone. Mahomes, I'm gonna be real with you. The whole horseshoe scramble, it's always been bad technique. We just be letting you do that shit because you get off on it. You know what I'm saying? Damn GLYTCH. All right, Eagles fans, I already know y'all pissed off, already turned off the video. I apologize. Jalen Hurts, what you got? That was... Oh, this is perfect. You would have thought I scripted this shit. Okay, so here we are. Reverse the possessions. Now we hear offensive side once again for the Eagles, and then defensive side for the damn Chiefs. Okay. Now look at this. Boom. Missed the ball. Bang. Now let's watch it in slow. Let's see if McDuffie is already committing as the ball is going through. I don't know how you jump cancel, you know, IRL. I know you can do that in video games. I don't know how you jump cancel 22, but I need you to jump cancel here or the league is going to throw a flag on you, okay? I'm going to need you to start to commit and then be like, and then jump your ass back down or they're going to throw a flag on this. Once again, I believe this was another ticky-tack ass flag that was trash. Did it go against my team? Of course. Do I think it's just as ticky-tack and bullshit as the other one that also went against my team? Yes. There's two different beneficiaries in those plays. But
I don't like that one either.
I know, Brady. But if you say it, it's cool.
It's picked up. Hurts going deep. Has a man. He's caught. Dotson down there. He's in.
Jalen Watson, I want to cook your ass right now, but you got cooked on the fucking route, so that's enough.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make that little hesitation stutter move. And Hurts finds.
He stopped him at the one, though.
Jahan Dotson down the field.
It's
he
still
comes
like
a little short with the knee down. Good job with the quick replay to get it right. But again, some of these unsung heroes and right into the.
Y'all already know what this is. Y'all already know what this is. This is that good old tushy pushy. Hey, Jalen Hurts, once again, just like your last Super Bowl performance, you played damn near flawlessly.
Mahomes pressured. Steps away on the run high, and it's incomplete.
Bro, I'm telling you, I ain't seen the Chiefs look like this in a long time. It literally looked like we were just outmatched, and then the defense was. I still can't even explain it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still can't even explain it. This is crazy. This is already a crazy stat. First downs. Where are we in the damn game right now? Okay. We are 12 minutes into the first quarter. The Eagles have had 6 first downs. The Chiefs have had 1 already right here, even though look, I've been with this team for a minute. I've been with this team where I could look at this game right here and not even watch the rest of the fucking game because I know how this is going to go. Matter of fact, the score would have been very similar besides the garbage yards touchdowns we got at the end. We would have just got blown the fuck out. So I've been through that phase, which that's another thing. I find it funny how I've been doing this football YouTube thing seriously for just this season. And I get my comment section that's like, another bandwagon Chiefs fan. Another one that's good. TikTok, y'all love it. Just another bandwagon Chiefs fan. I'm sure he's a Swiftie, my homie, and all that shit. Bro, I have people after the Super Bowl right now texting me from elementary school. Being like, man, I know I saw your team go out bad last night. So how does a bandwagon fan have motherfuckers from elementary school asking what's good? Y'all are just idiots and cope. And then the damn Brady fans too. Don't ever talk about my GOAT like that. Mahomes ain't no GOAT. But Brady couldn't even go to back Super Bowls. He is literally commenting on an achievement he couldn't even do right now in live action. And y'all talking about my GOAT would never. Mahomes has another 10 to 15 years in this league, and y'all already sick of him. Just fucking wait. Y'all finally gave him the real ass whooping he hadn't had in this league. Y'all thought Tampa Bay was an ass whooping? Nah. Y'all thought the 49ers was an ass whooping? Nah. This right here? Thank you, Philly. I mean, no, not really, but like.
Near side, Dotson makes his second catch, sprinting for a first down for him. He had one catch all postseason. It was a touchdown against Green Bay, and he's got a couple big ones.
This may be one way to, again, use the pass to soften up some of this run defense.
That's another thing that was great to it. It almost felt like throughout most of the game, their primary runner actually wasn't Saquon. Like, you got to remember, just like I've said in several other videos, once again, the damn defense doing everything in the world. The moment the D-line got pressure, it forced an interception, and this is when the game should have became competitive. This is when it should have became that kind of game.
It was underthrown, and he's got the turnover.
Complete passes or run for the first down when you're in these situations.
3rd and 3. 4-man rush, another quick throw, incomplete.
This is gonna hurt me because, as I said, if I'm gonna be like this for every team, I gotta be like this for mine. Kelsey, what the fuck? What the fuck? As you sitting there laying on the ground, I'm gonna need you to think about something, okay? There's a point in time where you were in this league when you had a whole year that was pretty much wiped out by injury, okay? Didn't play a damn snap. Then you came onto the field and people were referring and referencing you to another tight end. That's cool. That's great. Then you played with a lot of people see as a very paper mache safe quarterback in Alex Smith. And then the conversation turned to, damn, he kind of that dog. Then you get Patrick Mahomes and you turn into one of the most elite, and a lot of people are saying, even with this season at hand, the most elite tight end in your position. It is the motherfucking Super Bowl, and you laying right here looking at the damn lights, and it's the second quarter. You inside the damn 20 on the other side of the field. Kelsey, what we doing right now? Are we praying to the heavens? Are we asking for some favors? Because that's the only acceptable way I could think that these motherfuckers are dancing over you right now. You are Travis Kelce, 87, the greatest tight end in this sport. And they treated you like a fucking case of damn Play-Doh. They just threw your ass around and wait till you dried up and then damn threw you in a trash can. What the fuck?
Trying to sneak it in there to Kelce again, who doesn't have a catch yet, and the Chiefs will have to punt it away. 3rd and 7. They rush 4.
Jalen, come on. Hey, there's a few times in the season where McDuffie gets abused. McDuffie really went after him on this game. Justin Reed was a way to come downhill, man. Justin Reed was definitely everywhere. He definitely played like it was going to be his last game as a Chief.
Yeah, we get some movement. There's a flag. This kick does not count.
This was another weird flag. Was this the false start, encroachment, non-encroachment?
Looked like from the overhead, it looked like the offensive right side of the Chiefs line just moves. False start.
Yeah, so this is what the rule homie told me. The rule homie told me is that the snapper moved his head just enough for them to consider that an exaggerated movement, which is why they called it on that and not them, since they didn't break the plane on the jump. You know what I'm saying? That's what the rules homie told me. So if y'all got a problem with it, that's what the rules homie told me. I also think this is another bullshit ass flag that probably just shouldn't even have happened. If anything, it should have been on us on the second jump that I think broke the line. But Jake Elliott hits that shit. So it is what it is. That's another thing. A lot of these weirdo flags didn't really translate to much. You know what did translate to a lot of things? This motherfucker Mahomes throwing weirdo interceptions. And Mr. Josh Sweat acting like he's about to drop an R&B album. Hold on. I need to look at something while I have the tape in front of me. At least this TV copy. The Eagles got home with a 4-man rush pretty much the entire damn game. They didn't have to do nothing exotic. This O-line didn't have to see nothing special. There are even several players that said they didn't show us nothing new on tape. they just outplayed us, which way to take some damn accountability, I guess. But also that means you were prepared, you were coached, you knew what was coming, and you still got your ass beat. That's just one of them straight ass whoopings right there. Okay. 4-man rush, okay? He even got Pacheco in pass protection. What happens right here? This looks like Mahomes should have plenty of time. Okay. Kelsey, that might be a little early, but Pacheco coming in on the... Bro, what the fuck? Everyone's just... It's just getting outworked. It's just getting out... Jesus Lord. It's just getting out bullied. Yeah. Damn, that Eagles defensive line is just fucking nuts. 4-man rush whole game. Look at this. It's another 4. That's a whole 74. Shit. How the hell? Look at this. 74 getting beat the fuck up, okay? He's at this point, he's having to bear hug him, straddle him, do everything that he fucking can. Look at this. Look at this. Can't do shit with it. He's double teamed. What the hell happened to this offensive line? I know we've been shuffling around and having to deal with some shit, but some of this stuff is actually kind of crazy to look at. Mahomes throwing fucking wild out of nature for no reason.
3rd and 16. Mahomes rolling out. Looking. 5. Intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Gets a block.
Damn. I know that wasn't Creed just put on his ass.
And touchdown.
My bad. Shout out to the damn Eagles and Cooper DeJean on mustard. Y'all know me. I try to keep it right for both teams, but shit, you know, this is kind of crazy to see, not gonna lie, because it makes me feel like the PTSD that I've been telling other Chiefs fans they need to get over, that like we not that team no more, that we don't have to deal with like this kind of play of football no more. You need to accept the fact we're in a real like new era of this team. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, I used to watch Alex Smith do all these games and like have a smile on my face because he you know, there was some completions.
And I know it's only the second quarter, but this feels like a monumental drive in the game.
They haven't been able to do much today against this very formidable, tough Chiefs defense.
1st and 20. Hurts can't find anyone. Now pressure, tripped up, nearly dropped the ball.
Defense playing out their damn mind. Hey, Trishawn Ward and all y'all were, man. Damn.
Hurts here. And whoa, high, incomplete. Just fired a rocket there to Barkley. And we get penalty flags.
Which one was this one?
Was over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 32. 15-yard penalty.
Oh, this was the Nick Bolton hit on Saquon.
Yeah, not much there.
See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. And once again, I'm sure there's gonna be some weird dude.
Defense number 32.
Look at this call.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
He hit Saquon a little late.
Boom. Okay. Nick Bolton, I'm gonna be real with you. Once you see the ball fly past, you already know you probably should at least make it look like you. But also, when you jam your toes into the ground and you're not supposed to be doing that, that's when you end up popping some shit, but people don't want to talk about that part. So let's just talk about this situation right here. The ball was clearly past him and Nick Bolton hit him. I get that. The flag was thrown because of the late hit. I get that. But just like the other flags, I believe this is bullshit for the situation in the game. You know for a fact this motherfucker's going everyone has been playing through every damn play. This right here is kind of crazy. It is. But just like the other ones that benefited and not benefited, I think those were also crazy too.
Yeah, not much there.
Thank you, Tom Brady.
Blitz coming. Everybody's coming. Here's Hurts.
And this was also the problem. I could tell right here where it became like, damn, now we need to start throwing some exotics. We need to start throwing some zero coverages and all that just to get them.
This time it's Zach Bond, and the Eagles are set up inside the 10.
Little pressure here.
I was yelling visibly at this one because I was like, why did you let go of that ball knowing your whole back hip was getting obliterated at the time? I know it's a millisecond decision. Guess what? His not only his position, but him as a human being in Patrick LaVon Mahomes. We've had very few interactions, but we've had enough for me to say, I know for a fact, those are the millisecond decisions he prides himself in being able to have. Get the ball anywhere else. Throw it to damn Kendrick warming up for the halftime show. I don't care. Throwing it As soon as I saw his body go like this and he was still trying to get the ball off, I said, Mahomes is doing that imperfect, perfect human thing where he's trying to do a little too much to force the momentum, and it's showing in living color right here. You gave all the exciting whites their favorite plays. AJ Brown came in skating on that motherfucker. Knew that play was gonna happen because they brought AJ Brown on a drag, and Nick Bolton was the one that picked him up halfway across the field. Good shit, 11. Good shit, 11. They were talking real bad on your name this season, so look at that. Yeah. I mean, he's probably the one on that. You just wait for it to develop and hope it has time to. If you get a linebacker on AJ Brown, yeah, bro, it's
Sirianni excited as they should be.
3rd and 11. Mahomes steps away from pressure again. Throws across his body, has a man, and Hopkins can't come up with it. Oh, he was wide open.
Yeah.
And now it's a punting
when you see
situation with
D-Hop
34 seconds
dropping
to go.
shit.
Try to tire this.
But with all that being said, this is gonna be a long video, so y'all gonna be in for a long ride. This is a Super Bowl special, so I got a Super Bowl ad. You know, I have a secret to share. And I know secrets are one of those things you're supposed to keep buried under the rug. They're supposed to be so tightly bound that that's what makes them valuable. But I believe that this secret is so beneficial, it would be a disservice if I didn't share it with you. I believe that this secret has so much value that is actually my honor to share it with you.
Second of the game.
You can maybe gain an extra possession or two in the game.
Mahomes looking around, pressured again. Mahomes dropped it.
I also don't understand why Mahomes is deciding to run into the pass rush a lot. That happened a good bit in this game. Where, like, one, we already know the U-turn out horseshoe rush, as I call it. You know, you hit the U and then he horseshoes out. I kind of get that. But this whole like running right into the like that, you got Trey right here with nobody with no hands. To me, this is the perfect time for your horseshoe rush. You got someone that's either going to be covered or uncovered. You got Kelsey right here. They may go both Kelsey. Oh no, he's staying right there on Juju, so that's good. Worthy is just being ready, which he was for most of the game. All of this stuff just starts breaking down, and none of it makes sense to me. And you want to know why? Because there's no other reason. The reason is the Eagles just came to fucking play, and they pulled up. That's just really what it is. There ain't no scientific explanation. There ain't no next gen stats. They showed up
No one's open.
and they beat ass.
Sweat chasing him again. Mahomes is still on his feet. Look at
See,
this run by Mahomes.
bro is trying to do everything. It's 3rd and 17. Go the fuck out of bounds.
3rd and 5. Blitz coming. Hurts in trouble. Senses it. He's going to run for a first down and a lot more. Hurts sliding out across the 40. His 6th sense kicked in there as he was about to be.
Hey, you know what's really beautiful to see though? Jalen Hurts is doing what Josh Allen couldn't do, doing what Lamar Jackson couldn't do, and I'm not even talking about in. Oof. I'm not even talking about in beating Patrick Mahomes. That's like ego bullshit. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about in sustaining their offense against this team. Both of those teams always fail safe and take themselves out of the game before we do. And then you throw in a few dumbass calls and one miracle damn Patrick Mahomes play, and everything looks like it's just scripted for us. But the Eagles just came in and played their damn game. Saquon, he played the exact game he needed to play. We didn't need to see a 200-yard rushing game from Saquon. They needed our defensive line to believe Saquon was going to rush for 200. So that way Jalen Hurts could just do his thing. And that's what happened. 24-0, bro. My homeboy Murder One, man, shout out to you. Another ring, but he hit me up and he was like, yo, you know, if we had our games in Madden, this game wouldn't even have made it past halftime. The Chiefs would have got skunked out. And he's right. That's a damn shame.
Pressure again in Mahomes' face. Steps away somehow. Penalty flag though back to the line. Mahomes dancing around. Still on his feet. Look at Mahomes. Got a first down. What an effort. Ball comes out.
Didn't mean shit.
And
Didn't mean a damn thing.
with it to the Chiefs, but now we'll see the penalty.
Doesn't know there's a holding.
Offense number 74. Penalty is 10 yards from the previous spot.
They get it on Juwan Taylor on Brandon Graham. Just kind of bear hugs him, but as Patrick,
He been doing that all game, so they just saw it.
Ball,
It's because he damn force pushed him.
To get open.
Mahomes right over the middle, wide open for the first completion at Kelsey, but he's short of a first down.
And they got to go.
Mahomes, far side of the field. It is knocked away.
You know what's funny about this play? And I wanted to watch it again just to see. Now, I'm not one of those guys that's like, this quarterback should have done this and that because I'm more educated in the position. No. I am post-educated in the fact that I have high quality film, that I can see things just like they would the second they go to the sideline and say, I probably should have thrown that. So let's not get things confused. But watching this, I knew when I saw Justin Watson coming in on this motion that this inside was probably going to be open because a lot of attention was going to go to Kelsey on this end and then possibly to DeAndre on this outside because he's running an outside route that is literally designed just to get the first down, not anything more. Right here in this split, I was like, if he beams like that same slant in the very first play of our first offensive drive, if he were to beam this with the same velocity that he sent at the Juju, Justin Watson splits these defenders and goes. You know what I'm saying? But once again, 4th down plays is designed to get the first down. Hopkins is supposed to run this out, boom, and be right there. The ball is actually at least DeAndre's in the perfect spot. The ball maybe hangs a little bit high, but it's still where it's supposed to be. It's just great defensive play. Like, that was a lot of what happened here. It was just great defensive play against what we played against, and I don't think we fucking played with anything. Like, it's there. Like, DeAndre turns around to catch it here instead of being D-hop and going up and snagging that motherfucker. And we seen him do that. Not just through his career, but here in Kansas City. So it's like...
comes in and makes a huge play. Now the Eagles get it back. We're going to run some clock, or maybe throw the dagger. Hurts going deep for it all.
That's it.
Smith. He has got it. Touchdown.
That's another thing that I think the Chiefs are gonna have to look at in the offseason. Like every time we reach an injury when it comes to defensive back, it turns into a panic back there. And right now, there is not. I love McDuffie. That's one side of the field. You know, it's one side of the field. And I feel like we have struggled with that for a long time. We have had one or two guys that are really great at locking down one side of the field, and then we do our best to just kind of take care of the other. But it's things like that. Philly knew exactly what they needed to do. They got that last possession back, and it was like, yeah, let's seal this up. Let's take this home. Let's make this difficult. Not manageable, difficult. What I'm very interested also is what's happened to this offensive scheme in the past couple years. You know, I don't like calling for people's heads. I don't like over exaggerating play calling and things, but it seems like, now Chiefs fans, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like since Matt Nagy has come back and Eric Bieniemy is no longer in that seat, this offense just hadn't felt right. And as much as I hear all of the talk about EB and how he's a very, you know, old school, very accountable coach, pays attention to the fundamentals, this and that, X, Y, and Z, y'all realize it was like right after that season was when we had this many drop passes. This wasn't being done. And all of it started to trickle down fundamentally. And I don't want to say that because of that change of the helm, that changed a lot of things that trickled down from that, but it really fucking seems like it. Because the defensive side of the ball have been great. Like to the point where at this point in the game, I said, this ain't Mahomes' ring to win. This ain't Kelsey's ring to win. This ain't nobody on this side of the ball. Spags, Chris Jones, just y'all go earn this ring. So then the three-peat is capped off by the defense being one of the most scariest defenses in the league. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened here. I don't know what Matt Nagy was calling. I don't know what Patrick Mahomes was seeing. I don't know what Kelsey was catching. But it wasn't no damn W. Shout out damn Jameis Winston. Maybe he need to throw some cookies this way.
Deliver in the last 15 minutes of this game. Pressure from Brandon Graham. Mahomes racing away from him. Throws on the run across his body. It is caught for the touchdown. Worthy. And the Chiefs are finally on the board.
I felt like every Eagles DB right there. It's like, who fucking cares?
Mahomes fires in incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver.
That boy Cooper DeJean had Kelsey in damn hell.
Throw. Gets it out to Barkley. Gets a good block from Goddard. And Barkley has his way for a first down. Blitz coming. Hurts. Backpedals, throws. A.J. Brown beats the blitz and beats McDuffie for a first down.
It's crazy how long this game has been over. You know,
these offensive linemen as they happen to the best unit in the league.
Hurts running away, going to take it himself. Gets by Dana. Hurts still in bounds. He's got a first down and then some.
Like this game been over for a long ass time.
Quarterback to play in 2 Super Bowls. Third down here. He's going to run to Barkley, and again, just
once again, if you would have told me, hey, Saquon basically is going to be an average running back for most of this game, I'd be like, shit, we're going to be in great standings there. You know what I'm saying? I also, bro, I saw this hit. I also don't want to hear shit next season about some, they get all the calls. Mahomes is the most protected quarterback in the league. Now, one, there has been some times where I'm like, okay, obviously they're like, hey, let's take care of the biggest franchise that we have as far as Patrick Mahomes as a entity and like identity and all that kind of stuff outside of the field, honestly. But when you're going 12 and 22, 148 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, you ain't looking like the pride of nothing right now. You ain't looking like anything great. So apparently the rest was like, he just gonna get his ass beat on this one because God. Yeah, 15. I'm gonna be real. At this moment, I know how much of a competitor you are. I know you want to be in this game. I know you want to will this team back. Yeah, I just want to be real with you, man. You could have just sat that ass down and not have to deal with a lot of this, to be honest.
With only 9 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock, and this is what happens with this defense. We've seen it all year. We're seeing it tonight.
Bro, yeah, we saw it all year. I didn't think it was going to be like this right here.
In trouble in the backfield. Barkley fighting through tackles, but not going to get anywhere there as Wharton is there. We make it a 5-possession game. Elliott, kick is up. It is drilled. It's good.
Bro, this ain't even one of them games where, like, even in Madden, I would keep my controller on and try to keep playing.
He's got another first down to the 42. They have been as good as anyone in the NFL. Here's Mahomes, going to hand it off to P-Ron, and P-Ron's going to pick up the first down as we go under 5 minutes left in this game. Blitz, Mahomes, deck, gets rid of it, throws it, and completes it for a first down. Hollywood Brown has it out around the 11-yard line. Keep the drive going as Zach Ball.
I ain't seen none of y'all in the first half. That's the crazy part. But also, Philly's going to play so soft right now.
It is caught for the touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins hauls it in. You guys did all right. They're going to go for 2 here. Mahomes rolling, pressure, throws, and it's caught, but there's a penalty flag. Watson has it for now for the 2.
And, you know, a lot of people are going to take these garbage yard stats and more than likely wipe them off and be like, yo, you know, the Chiefs got routed. And, like, I'm going to be honest, deservedly so. I'm not even going to be mad at that. Deservedly so. Because Mahomes throwing them last 2 interceptions, at least bringing the score, I believe, to what it was, 22 points. Toot. We all know. Especially when this boy Kenny Pickett out here. The fact that Kenny Pickett got a first down in the damn Super Bowl was already enough to me to eat my no, you're not going to throw this damn touchdown right now, because you know what this touchdown told me? This touchdown told me that we had the ability against double coverage to send Xavier Worthy all fucking season for these kind of plays. And for some reason, it only happened when we needed to send a fuck you at the very end of the game. Play the damn clip.
Xavier Worthy with the long touchdown from Mahomes, 50 yards.
Great throw by Patrick. You got Worthy just stretching the defense.
And he blew past the motherfuckers.
Doesn't care. He's going out there to compete a little.
He said, "Give me a moment."
Knows where that speed is and drops one in the bucket.
We've been sitting here waiting since damn 1812 to see this. That was that same catch that I expected him to make on that damn fourth down. Hey, and you know what? And that's game. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. They motherfucking did. We ain't got to see no kneel downs or nothing like that. They damn did it. Okay, shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles for becoming our new Super Bowl champions. Thank you. Thank you so much for 2 reasons. One, I'm going to be very honest with y'all. A lot of y'all going to think this is copium. This is once again me being your neighborhood realistic whatever. I am actually extremely thankful that we did not win this championship. I am extremely thankful we did not win this Super Bowl. The primary reason has nothing to do with, oh, we got beat, or, oh, we'll be better next year, or anything like that. We don't know how contracts will go. We don't know how injuries, trades will go, anything like that. The reason why I am the most happy about this loss is the fact that if we three-peated, it would be the first in history. It'd be the biggest thing for the NFL, and it would have an asterisk. It would be tainted by this perception that we were led here by the people in stripes. I would like, personally, of course, my investment means fucking nothing. But I personally would like if we were to reach a mountaintop and achievement of that manner that there's no bullshit like this, which is why I even said I want us to go into this game and fully dominate. So there is no excuses. So there is no the refs handed this to him. There is no any of that. But instead, we got dominated. We got a full plate, a full can, a full bottle, a full 12-pack of ass whooping from the Philadelphia Eagles. And now we get to spend the offseason just like we did when we got our ass beat before. Actually, no, we've never gotten our ass beat before. When we lost other Super Bowls, they were never to this magnitude. But we went back and retooled, and y'all hated our bitch asses so much because we went back to back after that. You just wait. After this one. So I am truly thankful that we did lose the Super Bowl. I am truly thankful that people are saying the dynasty is done. Thank you. Because when you got to see that motherfucking 15 for the next 20 years, hooey, it's gonna hurt. With that being said, Philly, throw the parade, tear the city apart, burn down the streets. We know what y'all gonna do. Hit a like on the button if you stay here. It's probably like a damn hour video. So yeah.